Our next presenter is I knew I was going to do this. Kakia Chatsiou, University of Essex, political text classification using neural networks. So, Kakia, are you with us?
I am. Oh, bear with me. Starting the video as well. Thank you very much, everybody.
Right.
It's lovely to be amongst everybody's company and to have the opportunity to present some of my recent work that is trying to bring together some of the technologies used in computer science and engineering, such as deep learning and neural networks, but using them for social science. So the kind of main two research questions I have been trying to address with this work are around, first of all, whether the choice of word embedding for a sentence topic classification with convolutional neural networks, a type of neural network, can improve your accuracy if we apply it to political text, but also for political text, whether we could port what we've already done, training, the hard work of training these neural networks, classifier across different discourse styles. So what I'm doing is I'm applying what my my training set already knows to a test data set of COVID-19 press briefings that I have been collecting since March, and I'm doing similar comparisons. There has been quite a lot of work, both so for political science, that the use of these methods, of these computer science and deep learning methods, is fairly new to some extent, especially the unsupervised ones. And there has been some work around domain transfer of political manifestos of classification to other political texts. So this is not completely new, but it's sort of it's one of the few pieces of work that are using that at the moment. So the two data sets I have used was the Manifestos Project Corpus. So for those of you that might know anything about political science, this is a very famous one where expert political scientists have manually annotated political manifestos of political parties. And what they do is they use seven larger classes and 56 smaller ones. So the larger ones, the domains 1 to 7, are shown in table 1 here on the left. And what I have picked for my experiments is the English subset of the 115 manifestos, which is approximately 86,000 annotated sentences. For the kind of the second part of the experiment or the research question, the COVID-19 press briefing corpus, as I said, this is something that I have been putting together since March. It includes the press briefings that governments usually do for COVID. At the moment, they are approximately 62,000 sentences it includes, and I have selected a sample of that, of 20 of them, about 1,700 sentences, and which were manually annotated by two political scientists. The architecture I have used is shown here, but in the interest of time, I'm going to move quickly to the next one, which shows the findings. So in the first question, does the choice of word embedding for topic classification as applied to political text, does it improve it? We see that experiment 4, M4, which includes the neural network with the latest word embeddings, shows a lot of accuracy and improvement there. Whereas for the second one, we see the second research question, we see that it is possible to port this trained classifier across the different discourse styles, but there has been a loss of accuracy as expected because the domain is slightly different. So just to sort of summarize what's happened here, so we built a sentence-level political discourse classifier. We used the existing human expert annotated corpora of English political manifestos, the Manifestos Project, as I mentioned. Then we tested the accuracy and performance of a convolutional neural networks classifier using the different word embeddings. And we showed that out of the different combinations of experiments, the convolutional neural networks plus the BERT word embeddings outperforms the others. And finally, we took that one step further to answer our second question, which is to apply the same pre-trained models to a different type of political discourse type, so the COVID-19 press briefings, with no additional training, and we saw the difference, slight difference, well, actually quite a lot of difference in the accuracy being dropped. So in terms of the next steps, I hope to be conducting similar experiments with 56 subdomain manifestos classes and other types of neural networks to see how they perform, and also experiment with different languages in the manifestos corpus. And what I forgot to say is that I am a senior research officer in a research institute at the University of Essex called the ESRC Business and Local Government Data Research Centre. And with that note, I'd like to thank you and hope we can ask some questions towards the end.